Hi there, my name is Dirk. I'm one of the co-founders of AdRights, and I'd like to spend a couple of minutes with you to show you the key components of the platform that we've built and how the system as a producer can save you a lot of time, specifically around your talent contracts and the toing and froing between yourself and the talent agencies, buyouts or renewals, and most importantly, that you don't have any use rights infringements that are costly. So let's spend a couple of minutes. I'll walk you through the system, and please feel free to reach out to me after this video and we can do a proper demo together, and as well as discussing your requirements. So to log into AdRights, you go to adrightsglobal.com. You use your email address and password to log into the system. Once you're logged in, you're greeted with your jobs dashboard. All right, so here you can go in and manage all your usage rights across all of your jobs in one place. All right, so we have a job here on the demo site called the new 250ml spray. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of talent that are booked here. We've got a whole bunch of contracts. The shooting dates have been established. The first date of flighting has now been established, which is really nice because that triggers the expiring medias and renewal alerts as well. And to view a summary of this job, which is shareable amongst internal team members or perhaps your client, you've got, again, the talent over here. As you can see, the first date of flighting for all of their contracts is this date. And this is when these talent contracts expire. So you'll automatically be notified via email before they expire, so you can go through the renewal process. But you've also got a system to remind you, which is this one as well over here. If you want to view the talent contracts, all of this technology is built through AdRights, where you can generate the actual talent contract using your brand's template or your agency's template. The contracts can be sent to the talent agencies and digitally signed in one format. And that's really nice because as a producer, I'm sure one of your problems is when you're getting these contracts back from talent agencies around the world, some of them are using Adobe to sign, some of them are using DocuSign or whatever it might be. You're having to then correlate all of these contracts into one format in one place. So AdRights will automatically do all that for you. All right. Going back to the summary over here, as you can see, we track the regions and media's expiries at region and media level and talents. So you've got a very granular level over here. You've also got a documents repository. So within each job, you can upload any renewal sheets, casting briefs, callbacks, call sheets, whatever it might be. They're all in one place. We've got a media section over here, which integrates with your digital asset management system. So one click will take you directly into your DAM system where you can see these assets linked to these usage rights. As mentioned, this is shareable, so amongst internal team members or your client. One of the other helpful features as well is if you need to update the first date of flighting once a job has commenced, you can simply come in here and it'll update the first date of flighting, again at region and media level. By clicking this button over here, it'll automatically save those dates and notify you of the date in the future, as well as notify the talent agencies that the usage has now been extended or shortened, whatever it might be. All right, so quite a helpful tool there. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into our smart contracting solution, which is proving to be very popular amongst producers around the world. Essentially, this is a tool where all of your talent contracts will be signed digitally in the cloud and come back to you in one format. So again, I mentioned earlier, no messing around with email, with one sent you a PDF, a scanned attachment, another one signed through DocuSign. All of the contracts through AdRights are signed digitally in one format in the cloud, and they're all stored centrally here. As the talent agency starts signing the contracts, these turn green by refreshing this grid. And you can also countersign these contracts from here as well without having to save a new version of a PDF and email them back out to the talent agencies as well. So let's go ahead and countersign this contract. Okay, so the contract loads in the cloud. And as you can see, it's been signed by the talent agency and the facilitator or the practitioner. You want to apply your initials, so you don't have to always use your signature every time. You can simply use one that you've used before and apply to all pages, and it automatically applies your initials in the correct place to all the pages. Again, we'll build these talent contract templates specifically for your brand or your agency, and it's a service that we offer. And over here is the area where you sign as the advertiser. So we're going to sign this in New York, if I can spell. And my name is Joe Blogs. Joe Blogs. Okay, and you can put the dates that you're signing and your signature. So again, you can use recent signatures, you can upload a signature, or you can sign. Once you've signed and fulfilled all the areas of the contract, you can actually submit it. You can then download this document as a PDF, or you can view it. But there'll be no need to do that, because by refreshing this grid, as you can see now, it's countersigned by the advertiser. All of your contracts are stored in AdRights within this job for eternity. So centralized storage, easy countersigning. Now, sending these email countersigned contracts back to the talent agencies, you can simply click a button, select all the talent agencies that you wish to send the countersigned contracts to, send now, and then automatically AdRights will distribute the countersigned contracts for you. So no more having to field annoying emails from talent agencies begging you to please send the countersigned contracts, a month or two after production because you're too busy on the next production, right? So AdRights, the system will do all that for you literally with a few clicks of a button. So this is our smart contracting solution. Very, very nifty tool. Huge time saving for producers on this tool. Right, let's take a look at our calculator. This week, again, can customize for your organization. Essentially what it will do, it'll calculate usages across 350 regions and medias around the world in lightning speed. So let's show you how you can do that. So here's all the regions and the medias around the world. So let's go for Cameroon. And for example, in Cameroon, they want TV. And they would also like some cinema in Cameroon for this particular one. And you can calculate the usage. So there it goes. It spits out a usage calculation in lightning speed. You can now email this usage directly to the talent agency. So great for renewals. You can save it to a job, or ultimately you can also import this calculation directly into the talent contracts as well. If you would like a little bit more of a sophisticated tool or more flexibility around your calculations, we've got another tool as well where you can actually start amending the region and media percentages. You can amend the periods. You can apply discounts. You can mark up the usages for exclusivity or whatever it might be. And for example, by changing this day fee over here, it'll automatically recalculate the entire usage based off your day fees. So this is a really powerful quoting tool for producers to get the sweet spot between client budget and day fees. All right, so you can then copy the usage calculations across multiple roles. And again, I mentioned to you earlier, all of these calculations can go directly into your talent contracts. I'd like to wrap up the session with showing you a little bit about our documents with alert sections. So essentially, we were asked to build this by some large ad agencies as a central repository for all their past talent contracts. So going back 2 or 3 years, putting all of these talent contracts in by client and job and setting reminders on those documents. So you've got a system to handle all your past contracts with reminders, as well as I've just showed you how you generate a contract with AdRights as well. So a total contracting solution. So this documents with alert section, it gives you the documents that you've loaded up by brand, by job, and how many days there is before they expire. You can obviously have full flexibility to change these dates, view the document, whatever it might be. So that'll be our documents with alerts feature. Right, this wraps up this session. Thank you very much for your time. Please feel free to reach out to me at Dirk@AdRights Global, and we can set up a call to discuss your requirements. Thank you.